Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, all from afar. I bring you ARSNA, the auto racing series of North America. The right mixture of some of the hot stars from NASCAR, some drivers who retired in the past, and certain guys who are just out here to have fun. The auto racing series of North America. That's what it stands for. It's called ARSNA. Plenty of races. Race count, well, you're going to see it in the title. See how this series goes. As they run Gen 7 cars, a lot of these teams, this series, man, they were a bit last minute putting this together. So as a result, a lot of these teams sort of scrambled to get ready in time for this race. So whether or not they do well here, well, see what happens. But it's going to be a 60-lap showdown here for a series opener at Hillside Speedway. Now, without further ado, before we get to the starting line, let's look at the drivers/teams to watch for this race and for the rest of the series. So here is one of our first drivers to watch for. We have Noah Gragson driving for Haas. Well, they're called Haas Autosport for this series. It's just Haas running the deal for the ARSNA series. As we have Gragson in the 10 car, sponsored by Wendy's, and under that new Mustang. And his teammates are, well, Custer and Herbst. Yeah, and all three of them will be running the whole season. We're going to see how they do in their Haas cars. And the other team to watch for, Joe Gibbs Racing, only with 2 entries for this series as a whole. They might have extra entries later on, who knows, but as of now, as from what I know, they're just going to have these 2 guys run the whole thing. Trevor Bain, the Bain train himself, along with Connor Mozak, who is done quite a bit of ARCA, which, by the way, this series has a lot of ARCA guys too, especially some of the ARCA, like the ARCA back markers. We will get to that in a minute. And for this race, we only have 2 drivers spotlight. One of them is Tanner Shaw, young dirt bike racer who's an older driver he's driving for his own team for this series. He's from Pikes. He lives near Pikes Peak, Colorado. And he's going to be backed by Busch Beer for the whole season. Let's see how he does here. And then the last driver to spotlight here before we get to green is Brandon Brown, who is driving for Jacksworth Noah. And if you don't know Jacksworth Noah, well, Jacksworth Noah is the driver of the Best Car Stop Motion series, late model series that goes on the channel. And, well, he has his own ARSNA team, though he's not driving himself. Instead, he's leaving the driving duties, or at least the full-time driving duties, to Brandon Brown. For the speculation that Jacksworth Noah will run a second entry at certain points throughout the season, but let's see if Brandon Brown can get him the title. A bit underfunded, but hey, the underdog might get it done. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at our starting lineup for this race. Alright guys, so starting on pole for this race, we have Alex Gannett driving for BJ McLeod, and this is the only car BJ McLeod is running, and he's not running the whole season. Whether or not Gannett will do all the BJ McLeod starts for the series is yet to be confirmed. And right alongside him is also another part-time entry, Cody Rohrbaugh, driving for a CR7 Motorsports car. Row 2 has got Jesse Rucci, another owner driver. There's a lot of owner drivers in this series, along with Ray Cicerelli in that little sponsorless entry, making a few starts as well. Then we got another guy who might be running full time. I don't know about him yet. Jeff Skinskowski, another owner driver. Forgot the team name though. Then we got Riley Herbst in that Haas entry. See how he can do here in that 98 car with some backup from Terribles. Row 4, I think I got it. Yeah, row 4 has got the Bain train, Trevor Bain, along with Connor Mozak. Then we got Reed Sorensen driving for the only full-time Dodge team, Lock Motorsports Group, which is another team from the Best Car Late Model Stop Motion Series. Yeah, this one is driven by Reed Sorensen, with the part-time entry of Kyle Weatherman in 91. Then we got Alex Obey racing for his own team. Yeah, another owner driver, but he has a teammate in this series. We'll get to that one in a minute. Then we got Smoke Show Casey Marsham right next to him. she is teammate for none other than, well, we'll get to that one in a minute too. Then we got Jeremy Clements driving for his own team as always. He'll run the whole season. Then we got Noah Gregson, which you mentioned before. Then we got Jesse Love driving for, well, by the way, there's only 2 entries for Trafcon Garage in this series. Jesse Love is driving the part-time entry, as he's sharing driving duties with another driver, which you'll see later on as the season goes on. And the aforementioned Brandon Burrell. Then we got Eric Jones in that Pay GMS entry. This is, for some reason, they're not running Toyotas here, so they might spell certain doom for him. Who knows? We don't know yet. Along with Scott Speed in that Lock Motorsports entry. Setting up. Then we got Corey Reaver. Not much to know about this guy, though seems to be quite the VTuber enthusiast in his own car, owner-driver. He's not running the whole season, though. Then we got Corey Heim in that full-time Tricon entry. Let's see how he could do in this season. Then we got Wally Shocks, yes. The Shockmaster, not Shockmaster, the Shock Station himself. I don't call him Shockmaster, no one calls him that. But yeah, he is going full-time in this series. And he has that extra entry, that 30 of Marstrom there. We start a bit more up front. Then we got Natalie Decker in her own entry, though she's not running all the races. Then we got Matt Mills full-time with Alex Bay as his teammate and boss. Then we got Tim Richmond in the 27. Then we got Alex Desney, who is running on a part-time schedule as well, along with Kaz Gralla driving for another Best Car late model stop motion team of Troy King Racing, with Kaz Gralla behind the wheel. And we got Carson Hocevar in that second Petty GMS car, along with the second Troy King car of Chris Hacker. See what he does in that Morgan & Morgan machine. Then we got Kevin Campbell. A lot of underfunded owner drivers in this one. Kevin Campbell was one of them. Almost didn't make the show, or almost didn't start this race, or even do qualifying. See what he does here. And we got Cole Custer. And then there's Holly Aniston, another owner driver. A bit underfunded though, but she's getting her back from Smiley. No info on that sponsor. Then we got Logan Bearden running part-time in that Wood Brothers car. In and around out the field is what we saw before, Tanner Shaw in the 59. Now let's get to the race at hand. By the way, for anyone wondering, here's qualifying times.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright guys, so here is the race summary. For this race, we have 33 cars for this one with 60 laps. So this is going to be quite the race. A lot of guys to go as here we go, green flag for the ARSNA series. First time ever. Also a rapid start here. Alex Gannett just off to the point. Just like that. No troubles. There's a lot going on already in the back. As they're, heading back to the start-finish line here. The first time. And the leader is Alex Gannett. Man, now that's a start if I've seen one. Oh my goodness. And yeah, Alex Gannett just off to the lead. 60 laps here. I don't know what the pit window is. But hopefully they don't have to pit much in these Gen 7 cars. A lot of these guys, like I said before, a lot of these guys had to scramble to put together because ARSNA, I'm gonna be honest, they half did this, man. Gotta say it. Didn't want to spill it out here, but it is what it is. Oh boy, everyone making a start here. I think Alex Gannett's still in the lead. What is he? Man, that guy's got horsepower in that BGM Cloud car. I think they got speed for super speedway stuff. Though Trevor Bain, no train needed, going off to the lead. They had no help. Off to the lead. That might not last long though. Gonna be quite the drafting in this race. This is quite the fast track, especially with these crazy banking. And they're trading off leads. As Alex LeBay, I almost said Gannett. LeBay is behind Gannett. There's 2 outs in there. LeBay right behind Gannett to make moves. They're somewhat 4 wide behind him. this could spell doom. It's not a good place to go 4 wide, and yeah, it doesn't end well. And yet, all over the speed. Oh, Heim. I'm surprised there's no more guys involved, but that's disaster. Just like that, everyone else comes off clean. Yep, they come off clean as Reamer scrapes the wall going to the start-finish line. That was wild. Let's see who's involved. Heim involved. I don't think anyone's out. Yeah, no one's out. It's just a bunch of spins. I'm surprised that one didn't end so bad. Let's get to the replay. Alright guys, here's what went wrong. Error 4 wide back there. Sorensen, Mozak, yeah, and they went down into Brandon Brown. And Heim got taken out somehow too. Marstrom just stuck behind it all. Yeah, and then he just went. I think Brandon Brown actually went up into him, but still, they were 4 wide. That was not going to end well. Brown went up in the Heim. Decker got some damage, though she drove on her way. Cody Rohrbach, wow. Heim slid up the track. Almost took out Cody Rohrbach in the 97. Yikes. Yep, look at that. Yeah, she just got out of there. She wound up taking out speed in the process. Yeah. Yeah. Rohrbach, yeah. And props on Herbst to avoid Heim like that. Alright, so yeah, quite a few guys a lap down here. About 5 of them. I guess they pitted. But later. And pit cycles, well, I guess a bit of change of pit cycles. Has ground to lead. Weatherman second. Third is Hacker. Fourth is Skowski. And fifth is LeBay. Going back to the green flag. Let's see how the lap cars are against the rest of the field here. Heim, all the way to the apron. I'm not sure how smart that is. That could cause an accident. If you're not, oh boy. Mozak's, or not Mozak. Brandon Brown just slid up dangerously. Oh boy. Those guys are slower. They gotta get out the way because this is a really fast race, fast track here. Well, Brown's out the way. No trouble so far. As by the way, Speed is the only one out of the race from that whole field somehow. I don't know how, but it just is. As oh boy, Marstrom with damage. I think she is lapped down too. Heim, oh Heim just pitted out of nowhere. I guess he still got damage. Yeah, Heim, I guess, is still a bit messed up from what happened. Top 4, wow, top 4 is just getting away. Weatherman in the 91 off to the lead. But never mind, Alex LeBay just passed him for it. The Chris Hacker, the Troy King cars, just pushing those respective drivers here. Man, team up with, why don't they just team up with each other though? That's my question. Oh, well, there it is. They're teaming up with each other somewhat. The 2 Troy King entries pushing each other to the front. Hacker with some air help from Growler. Well, that didn't last long. Growler's going down low. And out of nowhere, that allowed everyone else to catch up to him. As Tanner Shaw from Pikes Peak is making a pass. And just like that, look at that. Bearden. Oh wow, Shaw didn't last long in the lead either. As Logan Bearden to the point. With the unfronted Kevin Campbell poured a lot of money into that 82 entry. Like almost, really not much to it, but they're off to the point now with Gregson in the right behind him on his left rear. This might not end well. Oh, kept it clean so far. Uh-oh, there's a lap car. There's a slow car up there. I think that's Heim who pitted and has a few more laps down. Yep, that's Heim. He's 2 laps down. 2 laps, he only 2 laps down after all that? No way. That's odd. Well, Skowski, can they all get around him? Skowski. Oh, never mind. He just got forced into the middle lane. Yep, Heim stayed out the way. It might end in disaster with everyone trying. At least Heim stays on the outside lane, out of trouble. Though it somewhat forces 4 wide back here. Might not end well. Nope, it's fine. Pretty well spread out. Bearden just scraped the wall on that start-finish line. Skowski, I think, still in the lead. Well, he just got passed by Tim Richmond, one of the backmarker ARCA drivers, who's driving for his own team. I gotta keep count of the owner drivers in this race. I'll probably show it up on the screen. Because there's a lot of them. As Alex LeBay gained some, not really, the help is sort of all over the place. they'll help each other out for a little bit, but then again, for the most part, they can just, you know, they get such a run driving behind each other. They don't really need to bump draft. They just pick up the speed and they'll make their move. Uh-oh. Tim Richmond falls in line. LeBay making blocks. What the? Where did he get that run? There's somewhat forward. Uh-oh. Growler up in the bane. They keep it clean. They are just, oh my gosh. Custer went all the way up in the hose bar. Bit aggressive from Custer there. Then again, the series, for some reason, it's got some of the most aggressive guys you could find. Like, it's just like this. So, like, this series, man, these guys will be running wild in this series, especially knowing both of our Gregson's reputations. With Trevor Bain, 91. As LeBay is somehow still in the lead. No one can catch this guy in this draft. As there's another lap car coming up. I don't know who that is. Uh-oh. 50 and Allie Decker. This might end well. Beard in his second. Well, at least Decker is slowing up LeBay. Or, well, never mind. Never mind. LeBay still got that run. Well, I think it looks like Bearden is getting the draft he needs off of him. And he's going to make his move. Maybe. Doesn't seem like he can get it right here. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Bearden, with the help from Aniston, going to the lead. Is going to the lead. Aniston not making a move yet. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. And she gets a push from Jesse Love. People got mixed feelings. Uh-oh, caution's out. I don't know what for. Oh, there's a lot of smoke. Oh my, big accident. Hacker, Jones, Growler, Shocks, Warbob. Oh my gosh, how do we miss that? Oh, we're gonna need a replay. We missed. Oh, Shocks trying to get back going. Oh, that was rough to watch. Shocks tried to get back going. Did not end well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see the replay. Everyone's pitting here. Actually, let's see. Should I check out the... Let's see. Actually, let's see how the pit stuff goes. But that's wild. I don't know who's in the lead. It says Aniston's in the lead, so I think she was able to pass Bearden as the caution came out. So I guess LeBay just won the race off pit road. Aniston second. Wow, look at that. Those pit results. Anyway, let's take a look at a replay on what just happened. Alright, looking at Herbstreit. Apparently he was the source of the problem. As, oh my gosh, Decker. Oh my lord, there goes her arm up and over into the fence. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. Oh my lord. Someone else got wiped out here. Oh, there's a lot to look at, folks. Lots to look at. Okay, the lap car, Decker. Yep, Gregson went up in. Wait, no. Oh, jeez, that's what. Oh my gosh, Herb's got the worst. And oh my, Hostvar and Hacker too. Oh my gosh. Roarbar, I think went down low to avoid it, but then those guys slid down there. Alright, as I'm looking at it, oh, Decker went down into him, and she just kept going down. She cleared herself. Yeah, just, wow, Growler and Hacker up in the Hostvar. That was, yeah, Roarbar. He had nowhere to go. That was getting the roof view from Herbs. Yeah, he just, innocent bystander. Oh, jeez, that's hard to watch. Gregson, oh my gosh. Yeah, Roarbar had nowhere to go there. That's a shame. Alright, here's your top 5 going to restart. You have Alex LeBay up to the point. Aniston second. Third is Cicerelli. Fourth is Campbell. And fifth is Tanner Shaw. A lot of lap cars for this one. Who is out? And quite a few guys out. But, anyways, there's a lot going on. It's hard to tell. As there's 36 of LeBay. Off to the point just like that. Wow. That is mighty fast. As we have Aniston in second. Third is Cicerelli. Fourth, I think it's still Campbell. Top 3 just went off, just took off. Cicerelli picked up quite a bit of speed there. As you see, oh boy. Yeah, they're pretty scattered all over the place back there. Reaver scraping the wall. the 71 car. As, yep, quite a few dodges up on top. As I can't tell what the rest of the top 10 is, sort of mixed between lap cars and such. And there is Aniston back to about 7th. Yeah, they really start shuffling around. Cicerelli, wow, I can't speak. Getting to the lead with Jesse Wuji off to the point with Jesse Love's right there though on his left rear. Okay, he leaves him alone. Yeah, so this series has quite the mix of polarizing drivers. It's Jesse Love off to the point with help from Alex Obey. Then we got Holly Aniston in back to 3rd now. It looks like Love, oh boy, not getting that push. With Aniston down low, she's still trying to make moves on Alex Obey. Hasn't worked yet. As she goes off to the lead here. Kevin Campbell is right there. And it looks like, is he going to get the lead? Wow, Kevin Campbell's leading a lot now. As there is, Racer's really on the inside, but he's got no help. It looks like a lot of these guys mainly passing on the inside here, as they are all over the place here. Matt Mills going down, heading to his teammate, somewhat 4 wide. This might not fit. Oh, Shaw may have scraped the wall there. Going to the start-finish line, couldn't tell. Mills passing his boss, Alex Obey, with help from Tim Richmond behind him. A lot of underfunded owner drivers here up front, mainly because the big boys went through a lot of carnage. So, you know, it is what it is. Like the DNF counter there. As there is Jesse Love, who's top 5 now, scattered. Jeff Skins Squawski. Oh, that's a lot of lap cars. Actually, no, it's just Weatherman Growler. A lot of damage. Oh my gosh, a lot faster. Kevin Campbell just got held up, so was Tim Richmond. Just like that, oh my, the top 5 just went off to the sunset. Well, Weatherman Growler finally got out the way, but now that's just screwed Tim Richmond and Matt Mills, who are actually making a way in front. Holly Aniston was able to stay out of it. Then you got Alex Gannett back to the point, and he's the pole sitter. And there, oh my gosh, Trevor Bayne. And I think Trevor Bayne's lap down too, so a lot of the top teams struggling here in this race. The race is relatively clean from here on out. I might have jinxed it, I don't know. Aniston against Gannett. See how this turns out. As you have Jeff Skinskowski off to the point. And it looks like, oh, actually no, Squawski, oh jeez, I can't speak. Squawski's not off to the point, but like he's trying. And just like that, he passes Holly Aniston. Corey Reefer off to 2nd here. And that's a V-Tour machine. Seems to be quite a fan of whoever this is. And this guy's making a select start. As yeah, not many Dodges in the field for this, or even the series as a whole. Only one full-time Dodge team, and that's the Lock Motorsports Group. And I think Scott Speed was the first DNF in that initial accident. As for the rest of them, I don't know where the rest of them sit right now. Bit complicated. But now with a lot of the field fairly spread out with the damage, so there's quite a speed difference. And a lot of these, at least a lot of these guys, a lot of lap cars are passing, somewhat staying out the way that they're holding up certain guys. Kevin Campbell somehow making it back to the point. Same for LeBay, so at least these guys rebounded from that. Mainly because they're able to stay in the draft, as Reaver falls back to about 8th or so. Gannett is making a move back to the top 5, or at least he's trying to. Jesse Wuji leading the lap here. Logan Bearden about to... I thought he was about to pass him, but I guess not. It looked like he was going to, but I guess not. Cicerelli not really getting help from Gannett. Wow, Weatherman has no speed because he's already getting lapped again. Either that or he's pitting every time, I don't know. Oh boy, LeBay off on the pit road. Is that the pit cycle out of whack because of these cautions? I don't know yet. We have to see. He's on his own. So I don't know. But my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Gannett, the pool sitter, that's a lead. I think some. Certain lead guys got held up by the lap cars. Grella got sort of stayed in the middle as they all passed him. Not sure what happened to LeBay. I don't know if it's pit cycles or what. But he went off to pit road. And I don't see anyone else pitting, so that might just be an Alex Bay issue as he exits. Someone's up with Tim Richmond as he's on the inside, on the apron. I mean, that's interesting. So yeah, they are really scattered up here. Yeah, no one else is pitting, so that might just be a LeBay problem. And a Richmond problem, I don't know. Man, on their own. I feel like a lot of these guys, and it's hard to predict other guys pitting. Whereas like I feel like when there's a certain pit window, these guys sort of pit together in certain groups. As the leader is Tanner Shaw from Pikes Peak. No one else is pitting, so that's a LeBay issue, probably. I think that's Tim Richmond there. I just see on pit road as they zip by. Jesse Wuji on his own. Ray Cicerelli of all people in the lead. Alex LeBay, the pole sitter, trying to make moves on the inside, I think. Well, nah, he just got forced back up by Corey Reaver in that VTuber mobile. The Bane train, dude's out of diesel. Dude's got a. Well, looks like he's making a pass on Weatherman, so he's faster than him, but he's still a lap car. That are about to get passed by the storming lead pack here, which might not. Oh boy! Oh my gosh! No speed. As those guys. I'm from with Cicerelli here. No, Luigi's in the lead here. As they're that's quite the spread out field. 5 to go. Caution comes out. 5 to go. That'll be the race. So caution comes out. Caution will come out now. They could get one more lap in, but nope. Looks like that'll be it. Let's see. Next caution ends the race. Next flag ends the race. As stands now, Luigi's in the lead. Cicerelli. Oh boy, Logan Bearden goes up, chasing down Luigi. Oh, that didn't end well. Couldn't close the door on Cicerelli. But Kaz Growler. Oh boy, he's in their way though. And that pushed Cicerelli up. And that really messed with his momentum. Or did it? No, it hasn't messed with it yet. He's still side by side with Iwuji. Like, who would have thought Cicerelli and Iwuji of all people being up to the point, as you have Jesse Love in that part-time entry for Tricon. And another part-time guy, a lot of part-time guys up front here. Corey Reaver in that 71. What does top 5 turn into? It's weird how they split off like this with 3 to go. As Love getting pushed. No, he's getting forced out by Reaver. Reaver scraping that wall all race long. It's amazing he's still here. As Logan Beard in that Wood Brothers entry. Let's see if Wood Brothers can be the first to win in the ARSNA series. And there's, oh boy, quite the lap car sending the final lap. Bearden just got blocked up by Sorensen. Oh boy. Clemens stays out the way. And just like Holly Aniston, part-time, not part-time, she's full-time, individual entry. Jesse Iwuji can't seem to catch him. Let's see. Uh-oh. Looks like he can. Photo finish. Looks like Jesse Iwuji. Look at that. Just like that. I thought Aniston had it, but I was wrong. That was amazing. I thought Aniston had it, but then Iwuji just swooped it out of nowhere. Just when I thought she came in clutch. Now, Iwuji got that late push. That late slingshot to the point. Let's look at that replay. That was amazing. Alright, here it is in the backstretch of the final lap. Yeah, lap car's out the way. It looked like Aniston had, but then Iwuji just got that run on the inside. Heading back to checkered flag. That was amazing. And Weatherman, lap car got away there. I'm surprised I didn't, freaked him out to slow him up or something. So props to Iwuji for keeping on the gas. So props to Iwuji for being the very first winner in the ARSNA series. That's quite an upset there. I don't think anyone expected them to win, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at our results for this race. Alright, boys. So, here are the results for this race. So, the winner of this race is Jesse Wuji. For Jesse Wuji Motorsports. Who would have thought that, guys? Just amazing. As, oh boy. Okay, and Holly Aniston in that 63 car. Just like that. As, she is... Yeah, and finishing second. Third is Jesse Love in that part-time entry. Cicerelli, also part-time. Actually, I'll probably have to show a video making a list after. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of these guys were part-time. A lot of full-time guys who are running for a championship. Not good results here. Let's just say that. Bearden in fifth. Sixth is Reaver. Seventh is Custer. And eighth is Kevin Campbell. Ninth is Alex Gannett, and around the top 10 is Tanner Shaw. 11th was Alex Desney, along with Jeff Skinskowski in 12th in that McDonald's car. Then in 13th is Matt Mills. I almost said Matt Mills with his boss Alex Bay a lap down, but in 14th. So yeah, only 13 guys finished on the lead lap there because they were pretty spread out for the rest of the race. 15th is Jeremy Clements. 16th is Mozak. 17th, Sorensen. And 18th is Tim Richmond. 19th is Casey Marstrom. And then 20th is Trevor Bain. And Brandon Brown, 21st. There's Kaz Growler. Then there's, you see the rest of the field there. Only 23 cars finished the race out of 33, so there were 10 DNFs in this one, if I'm counting that right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 10 guys. Heim was out after. So Heim was out after that big one. So was Decker. Hocevar, Rohrbaugh, yeah, obviously, because that was a rough ride for Rohrbaugh. Herbst, Gregson. So things did not go well for Haas here. Well, then again, Custer finished 7th. But other than that, then again, all those guys are going to be like, this is just Hillside, essentially a plate race, where things just tend to be chaotic. So we have to see in the next race, which will be, they'll be running at Dover. So we'll see how that turns out for them. But other than that, that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you at Dover. That's about it.